Today I've been invited for a history tour led by the Rebel Dykes. The Rebel Dykes were at the forefront of social political activism in the 80s. They were punks, anarchists and feminists who helped create a sense of LGBT community in South London.
Queer women, but we called ourselves Dykes, who were anarchist lesbians who would be very involved with demonstrations and politics and activism and spray painting and boycotting and all of that sort of stuff. I moved to London from Liverpool in the early 80s and banged into this outrageous, wild, loud queer scene of not just lesbians, but of anarchists, of punks, of gay men, all of us making our own spaces, hated by the local population of the UK at the time. This is where we do all our printing for activism. This was the printers that come and we have special deals and get all our flyers.
I'm quite good friends with Siobhan, the filmmaker, and we started to talk about how we felt as though our history was being forgotten, and we felt as though it was important to remember and archive some of the things that we did.
I love their spirit of DIY, their spirit of collective organising, their spirit of sex positivity, their spirit of challenging the state.
It's still very much an underground history, and I think the importance of history and archiving is big, especially for marginal groups, has become more important.
Often it's cleaned up and made to look very shiny and white, and not always remembering all of the police raids that happened and the difficulty with housing and the poverty, and that a lot of us were homeless or sex workers, that it was really difficult being LGBT in the past. It's very, very hard to fight the system these days, and I totally admire all of the people like Sexual Avengers and that who are doing stuff now. But yeah, the main way to remember it is to carry on being a rebel. Be a rebel. So it'd be really nice for us all to go away from this, to think about what it is that you would like to do in memory of the Brixton Dykes on the Rampage.
So I've just been taken on an immensely enjoyable tour of the lesbian history in Brixton. This tour is to help promote their new film Rebel Dykes on the Rampage, which is out at the end of the year. My name's Sapphire McIntosh, reporting for WinkBall.